goodbye to my old friend.
I'm about to meet for the first time.
Okay, so you're going to go upstairs? Who's going upstairs?
I am going upstairs. I being I.
Upstairs.
Woo!
Eldon. Eldon
That
is
is
interesting.
such an awesome mini.
Land
I know
doesn't give a
it's one of those times where you come across the picture, and then you have to create the character for the picture, and then this whole other thing blossomed out, which we'll get to in a second. Okay, you go upstairs and you can see a man sitting at a desk, staring at the desk. There are pages out in front of him, stacks of books everywhere, and he's just not moving. He's just staring at the desk. The candle that was lighting his little dark corner of the room has already like burned down to like almost the end of it. It's sort of like licking away at the almost drowning in the wax, and he's just looking at the desk.
I think he's dead. Hello?
No.
Old man?
Ebenezer? Are you alright? Cast a Prestidigitate to make a little candle light.
Okay. I need a voice for Ebenezer.
Hey!
The Grizzag!
Is it like the Grizzag?
I'd rather this old sage didn't sound like the Grizzag.
It was a past character that we're laughing
slow,
Their
about.
hands!
I shit myself again. Damn. That's a good campaign, I tell you. Where's little Poopsie?
He was the Fecalmancer, or whatever it was called, the duty druid.
He was the dwarven druid, yeah. Very, very dirty. Let's do... He looks kind of manic.
He does look manic.
Ebenezer! Yes. Yes, I'm an Ebenezer.
I'm a Phi.
Well, I'm gonna enjoy this.
He turns around. Oh, hi. It's good to see you. And he kind of hugs you awkwardly. I got all of your books, but next time, do make sure they come with index cards, cataloging.
I tend to just remember where everything is. Although I am a Phi, and this is the first time this Phi is meeting you, Ebenezer.
Oh, he's the kidder.
Yes.
He just stops moving and he's looking around the room.
I think he saves his energy for quick bursts.
Hi, I'm Eldon.
Like a turtle.
Eldon, I'm an Ebenezer.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Am I also a close friend of yours?
I don't think that we've met before. And he looks at Fi like to check. Big googly eyes.
Phi shakes his head. No.
I don't believe we've been acquainted.
Pleasure then. I'm a crusader. Friend of Phi's.
Oh, crusaders. Yes, I know your type. Don't we, Fi?
We certainly do. What do we
Oh, you
think
do,
of...
huh?
So what do we think of Little Crusaders? Ebenezer?
Well,
Look at his face. What the fuck is this?
he stops for a moment. Where was I?
You
You
were staring
were
over a book over there.
you were looking at, well, you were trying to recompile the index.
Yes. I do remember a crusader. He didn't have his wings yet. But I don't remember how he got his wings.
Was he silvery blue?
No, his name was Rain. You remember Rain, don't you? His family's latent angelic heritage? Manifesting when it came near demons?
Knowledge,
No.
religion, planes, local
He fought
knowledge
with his
timeline?
He fought with his ancestral temple sword, he did. And he was
Mark made him.
he was sort of like you, I suppose. Oh, he didn't wear armor, though. No.
Monk paladin half celestial? I think is what I just heard.
He's not with you. Don't
No,
tell me that they're all left out in the world wound.
I have found others to help rescue them.
Yes, Rain is our fearless leader. Fearless.
Yes. Eldon here is also quite fearless. It is useful, for demons are scary.
No, literally, we have no fear.
Is it because you're so small? Or is it because you're a paladin?
Because my faith in Averine is so strong.
I don't know what that is.
Because I'm a paladin.
Maybe one of these books can tell me. What is an Averine?
Averine is one of the gods. But yes, because I am a paladin.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Eldon. You gonna shake his hand?
Yeah.
Give me a perception check.
He's a robot! Eldon perception is 1 plus 9. D20 plus 9. Right.
Okay, he just shakes your hand awkwardly. Have you seen Farnell's latest work? Solskjaer isn't with you? Or Nova? You would tell if Nova was around. Or she'd.
Real firecracker, that one.
Yes.
I need to know who these people are.
And then he just stops and kind of stares out into space a little bit. I miss them, he says, and he sits back down.
Chase.
Uh-huh. No, I'm here.
How long till you can legend lore?
He sits down on a wineskin that he took the top out of, and the man sits down into the wineskin, and it just kind of goes all over the place. He looks down at his seat. Oh my, I'm leaking.
No, you're fine. It was a joke. Remember those He's had a hard time.
I seem to have sprung a leak.
No. We'll go prestidigitate and we'll start
Okay, give me a perception check.
cleaning him up. 30.
Okay, as you were cleaning up some of the wine and cleaning him up and that sort of thing, you noticed that some of the wine actually was really cold, a little bit slushy. He's just standing there and like while you're cleaning him up.
Okay.
I will. Are you, Ebenezer? Are you a sovereign?
Sovereign? No. Me? No. I am an Ebenezer.
You seem.
A wizard? Yes.
You seem very
He feels
cold.
around. I am a cleric of Bokob. Yes. A thurge? Well, I want to be. And no, I am. I also know how, the theory at least, to crash gates. He seems totally unsure of everything that he said.
Knowledge? Question mark. Gate crasher.
Sure.
Planes? Is it planes?
Yeah, knowledge planes or knowledge arcana, that's fine. Knowledge planes, actually.
All right. Boots. 19.
You've heard of those that can fiddle with gates and make them work without actually using keys?
That's awesome. Huh.
He looks like really pained. There's something off with this dude.
We're gonna detect magic on him.
Okay. He's not radiating any magic. Nothing.
I don't believe him. I am going to cast a spell upon him.
Okay, give me a second. There may be a way. Oh, wow. Should roll a caster level check.
Okay. 14.
Yeah, you didn't see anything on him.
I am going to cast a protection from evil on him.
Huh? What? Oh. Alright.
And then I'm going to look with my detect magic to see if I can see my protection from evil spell.
Got it. Roll a caster level check.
This will be really embarrassing if I... 5.
No. Huh? Oh.
How are you protecting yourself from divination?
Nothing. You see a trick? He looks at the others.
No, they're here.
You should know.
Like I said, this is our first time for me.
Oh. Are you like me?
Well, he is confused.
I We might all be like you. Do you remember the book?
Huh? Yes, you delivered all these books? Well, some of them are Ebenezer's. Some of them are Farnell's. Maybe Soul Shah.
Does anybody know of an anti-magic zone around here somewhere that we could...
Huh? Why would we do that? Then you couldn't detect any magic. He sits down and stares back at the index that he looks like he's not complete yet.
What books do we have in the room?
Okay, you take a little while to look together. It looks like this library is a research library. And it looks like you could research up to 2nd level wizard spells in this library. As well as alchemical formulae.
That's interesting. I don't know if you can hear the funny little gurgly sound from my end, but that's the birdie doodle trying to tell the German Shepherd that, no, this is my stuffed animal, you can't have it.
It's like these books were perfect for your needs. There are the odd weird book here and there, but...
Yeah. Huh.
I have not finished indexing them yet.
Right. Make certain there's room for the other books, remember? We'll be bringing another few cartloads.
More books? Oh.
I told you. You remember, don't you?
Huh? No.
Eldon,
Yeah.
I'm not dreaming, right?
It pinches you.
Ow. Ow.
Chase lands on your back. His claws are digging in lots, and he
No,
nips
no,
you in
that's
the neck a little bit.
That's
I'm
no
guessing not.
good. All right, I get it.
Now does
Ow.
Fi remember to provide some magic weapons and extra bullets and good armor for his friends? I wonder.
What?
He's gonna walk away. He's gonna enjoy your time with your friend.
So confused. We train.
Are you doing some downtime? Is that what you're saying?
We'll do some push-ups.
Okay, so let me just open quickly the downtime sheet. As you guys you got your level like 2 games ago.
Yep.
You have goods to sell.
Yeah, and we have new goods to identify.
You have new goods to identify. Training will take 5 days. Icon and Chase want to research. Icon wants to research a 2nd level spell. Chase wants to research a 1st level spell and a 2nd level spell. They'll be at it with training for 15 days.
Okay.
Selling goods will take you guys 8 person days to finish selling the goods that you have. So if you look at the downtime sheet, I put that all at the beginning. You're going to spend 1 day kind of in the market starting to sell your goods because I think you actually need money to train.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have any money.
You guys can adventure without Icon and Chase for a while if you wanted.
Impossible. That is possible. During that time, actually, Eldon's going to be doing create. If they want, he's going to bless water, like make holy water. But they just need to bring it. He'll cast it. He just needs like the funds, so he can start making stores of holy water.
I think the party needs you to be doing that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
If the party or the group, he can start like days where he's not using his spells. Sure, boom, boom. Granted, it's only 2, but why not?
Yeah, if you're making people pay for it, it's pretty much your party has the money to do it.
Oh, he's not making any money of it. It's like, bring me water, bring me gold or your thing, and I'll do it for you.
Okay.
That's basically.
So we'll stock some holy water. We need to
25.
know how much money we have because we might be doing some.
Got it. So
Craft.
why don't we shift into some downtime mode then? So let's look at the gear that you guys have acquired so far. Not including the things that you just grabbed off of the crazy flying wizard.
Oh, the Blink Dog statuette gets identified with a very high roll.
Woohoo!
Okay. Well, let me.
Eldon getting a mound. Eldon getting a mound. Eldon getting a mound.
Eldon not upset that his doggy went to another house.
Fuck the other doggy.
Sorry, am I dividing it by 6?
I think so.
Excuse me. What?
I believe we are a party of 6.
Or 7? Are you giving Hadrian any cash or no?
We 6.5.
You should get some
Sure.
cash. Okay, so leveling.
I mean, we
leveling
can
6.
kind of call our donations to Hadrian
5?
like the donations to the city or the cause or whatever.
Yep. Tithe. Okay, so I will post the cash that you get.
So, what is 5th?
You didn't level your characters? You weren't ready for this?
Leveling characters? When the hell were we gonna level?
As soon as we found a
town
dry,
the
warm
post-apocalyptic
space with
destroyed.
people in it.
Okay, so
it's fair.
2,485 gold and a bit of pocket change. So I'm pasting that in your treasure sections right now on
Okay.
the character sheets.
And is
I
that
already
already
know what I
subtracting
want.
training cost or no?
No,
Okay. So it's 500 to train?
it is 500 to train.
So I already
That's
know
for
what I
5
want.
and 6, or is it 1,000 for...
I'd have to look at the chart.
Oh, okay.
No, it's 500 total for 5 and 6. Yeah,
Okay.
you train once every 2 levels.
Okay. Circlet of
Circlito.
persuasion.
Okay, so I'm gonna paste all the stuff that you sold into a separate sheet. They are able to buy that exquisite emerald off of you. In fact, you find a lot of merchants here that seem to be doing well.
Aha! Surrender.
Just make a note for sold items.
Does Big Boy, do you know how to use Ranseurs?
Do I know how to use Ranseurs? What is a Ranseur? Give me
It's a
sec.
better spear.
Is it martial?
Yes.
It is.
I believe I do. Give me 1 sec. I was doing something else. No.
Lana is a monk rogue, unless there's something else in there that's giving you martial. Simple monk rogue. So, no.
No.
Okay, so there was a shrieking arrow. Or a shrieking bolt. Let's see if we can find this thing. Screaming bolt.
Screaming bolt.
Let's do Eldon first. And when we are leveling, we are doing...
Okay,
This is
who's taking the screaming bolt?
was a crossbow.
It's a +2 crossbow bolt that screams when fired, forcing all enemies in the shooter within 20 feet to make a will save or be shaken.
Your land will take it. If nobody has a
I
crossbow,
don't think I have a crossbow.
Okay.
it goes into land's
I
pile.
don't even have a crossbow.
I'll paste that onto Land's sheet.
Okay, it's a third defeat.
Might be a good warning item as well.
We're fucked!
It's good. He's good.
Okay. And then the Rancier that you guys picked up. What is, like, with your Identify spell, because you've got lots of days, it's a +10 that you've got. What is your total spellcraft check for identifying items?
Yeah, if I'm just doing it lazily, it'll be at least a +22.
Okay, give
If
me a
I'm
roll for the Rancier.
Okay. 32.
Okay, it's a +1 obsidian bladed Rancier. It's +4 to disarm instead of the regular +2. 3 per day as a swift action. You can give yourself a +1 natural armor enhancement bonus for 1 round. The bonus granted is equal to the base magic of the weapon.
Oh, this is a long-term tool.
Yeah.
And
So for how-
it's magically hardened or obsidian. You can treat it as steel for purposes of hardness and hit points. It's called the
In
Rancier.
anti-magic, it's still good.
Well, no, it becomes obsidian and is no longer magical.
And then don't roll 1.
Right. That is called the Rancier of the Gargoyle. The other things you found on him was a potion of fly, 2 potions of invisibility, a wand of magic missiles with 11 charges in it, caster level 3, 10 alchemist fires. He was using those to
Start the fires.
start the fires, and then
A twisted fire starter.
a bracers of armor +1. The Enigmatic Book of the Riftwarden Mysteries is a book you haven't really showed anyone yet, but apparently it's got the...
I don't know if I have to show these people it because I am
Sure.
pretty certain I wrote it. So
Adam,
it is considered a mythic magic item because it's only accessible to those with mythic power. Note the prerequisites does not mean that Icon and other casters who can cast Magic Circle Against Evil could actually use that book.
Mhm.
The Blink Dog statuette, give me a roll for this one.
Okay.
Isn't it 20? You rolled like 28 or something?
29.
The next paladin that conjures it as if it's his conjured mount
The Tarn reaches across the...
It's a stabbed hand.
will bond with this creature. It came out of the book as if it was some paladin's mount. You don't really think that this was the intended purpose of the statuette. You think it's an artifact of coming out of the Nazirian book. Who knows? It may not work for the right paladin, or like for a certain paladin, or it may work for others. But it is definitely the thing looks like a blink dog, and the statue of the blink dog has a saddle on it.
If I took the Alchemist Fire stuff because...
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the statuette is just... Excuse me. Actually, hold on a second. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh,
Nice.
I might check with these sages just to... I don't know if they can tell me anything I don't know about the Ruby Tooth and the Holy Water Flask, now that we're at a place that they could...
Many shot.
Okay. Well,
This is the only sign of the wizard?
Research will take time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we're in downtime mode. So
Yep.
So next level, get another attack. Damn it.
Yes. So, uh,
So you sell your goods and then you train for 5 days. You can just everyone subtract your 500 gold pieces for training.
okay. Fi already subtracted his.
Did you include the gold somewhere?
It's in the treasure.
It's in your treasure section on your character sheet.
Okay, let's update character sheet.
They've got a smith that can
Okay,
make magic here, or no?
Marty, can you keep my whatever? I don't know. It's still saying it's got issues. Can you keep whatever I did?
No, I already nuked the
No,
your sheet on mine.
I've synchronized it multiple times. I'll close it.
Yeah, you probably have to close it. Are you using web or?
No, OneNote. I'll check my IP address.
I can't help you fix OneNote. I already
Click here
got
to
rid
show
of
versions.
the page.
125.
Okay, Hadrian starts to get antsy after about 5 days. Kind of wanting to explore the other cultist areas. We have other things to do as well. There are neighborhoods to secure. There are places to explore. Survivors could still be out there. The longer that we wait, the more dire things become.
You're not wrong. You're not really talking to me, are you? You're not wrong.
He has an idea that wizards can waste a lot of time in books, and Icon has been praying.
We still need to properly prepare ourselves. Weapons, armor, magic, these sorts of things.
Yep. In fact, there's still 4
They
man
are.
after you trained. There's still 4 man days of selling goods to get your full value. I don't know how you're dividing that amongst the people. Icon and Chase would rather not continue to help out.
Fi, I'm trying to figure out how many days of scribbling spells he has to do.
Oh, right. Yeah, scribing spells. Yeah, it's 1 hour per
Per circle.
per level spell. Yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah. I'm figuring out those hours right now.
Hey, Victoria Hausman, how's it going? Sorry, we're doing a little bit of downtime
Victoria.
right now.
How
They've
are you doing?
been
Very nice.
adventuring hard for 2 or 3 levels now, and they finally get to do some downtime and training. We're sort of almost near the end of the session. We're in this post-apocalyptic city that was attacked by demons, where they found a pocket of defenders that managed to carve out a little bit of an area where survivors are congregating. And the DM is being nice and letting them train to go up their levels in the middle of this war zone.
It'd be a real dick move if we didn't.
No, you gotta
Start training.
You gotta make it safe before you can. No,
You gotta make it safe. You gotta go kill that Baylor before you can train to level 4.
5 days went by, and you guys have rested up, and you've restocked your spell components, prayed if you're a divine caster, spent time in your spell book, that sort of thing. However, after 5 days, there is now pressure for you guys to go and contribute. And one of the first things that you said that you would do is reunite the people that are hiding out at Bortha de Gieric's manor with the people at Defender's Heart.
Yeah,
That's
I
fine.
think that the non-casters should be able to do that without too much difficulty.
Yep.
Um,
Len, Eldon,
is
Wait,
I don't want
Ventara,
Draco.
just 3 guys?
Malfoy. Is Malfoy freaking Chase?
Chase. So
Is he trying to learn new crazy spells? Or?
he's trying to learn crazy spells.
Okay.
For library sources in this place, Ebenezer's collection acts as a first and second level library for wizards and for sorcerers as well as alchemists. The all shrine at the Defender's Heart is a second level divine research area for good and lawful neutral deities only. Because the city's got a really strong law bent, it kind of dabbles down into lawful neutral. So your deity has to be one of those alignments. And then the stable stone is actually like a big druid rock that somehow managed to make its way into the stable a long time ago when they crafted this place. And that place is actually a form of nature. Like there have been enough wonderful beasts that have stayed in the stable over this time. We were playing Pathfinder, which is 3.5. Our group kind of
awesome.
Our group kind of well, it's 3.75. It's like the improvement to 3.5. It's a little bit more number crunchy than 5.0. Five, everything seems to go by quickly because they've kind of crunched the system into less rolls or less stats. We've been playing Pathfinder for a long time, so we're kind of used to it. I have incorporated some of the training rules though, actually from 5.0 into Pathfinder, so that's kind of the concept of training to level is a 5.0 5th edition concept. It's also an optional rule, I think. Sometimes you just level spontaneously, but I kind of found that people care about towns more and settlements when they actually need them to help them progress and get better. Like they have
Stop killing everybody you meet, guys.
Right, exactly. Stop pissing off everyone you meet. It seems to be when you play D&D lots, it seems to be a thing that sometimes crops up. Whereas if they actually need trainers or towns or places to learn spells or places to do their commerce in,
there are certain. We will call them personalities that like to make certain problems. There might be a problem here, but if I kill everything, then there can't be a problem here.
Yes. It makes them want to roll diplomacy checks or to, interact with populaces and not just be the lone anti-hero that, I don't need anyone. No, you need people around you. So yeah, that's what they're doing right now. So after 5 days of training,
if I can do 5 days of just scribing,
just copying spells that you've captured into your spellbook.
Yeah.
Ventaran, Eldon, Lan, what are you guys doing? Are you dividing the last 4 days of selling goods amongst?
We'll divide the last 4 days of selling goods.
Okay.
And we'll go get the fellas. Librarians.
We'll go get the fellas.
Okay. I need 2 percentiles. 1 for random encounter as you're on their way there to go get your group, and then 1 for getting the group to come back. Since you've cleared out this area, I'm going to keep it at 20% or lower. And in Victoria, if you could roll for us, if you just type in without the quotes, 1d100, we do die rolling within our stream. So here's me rolling a d6, by the way, and our bot does it for us. But if you can go ahead and roll a random encounter chance as Ventaran, Lan, and who's the third one? Eldon, the 2 paladins and a monk. Go and try to fetch some folks in a beleaguered siege town.
1 to 20 is good times. XP meter starts going.
Okay.
49.
So 49. They're able to cross, and I'll show you on the map. This is courtesy of an adventure path called Wrath of the Righteous, which I kind of took pieces of. So they wander from Defender's Heart down through the city, down to where all the burned out buildings were in House Widdershins, through the area that you've kind of freed from the zombie plague. You stop by at the storehouse and you notice that the guy at the storehouse is still there. In fact, he's got some helpers now. He has not turned into a zombie.
That's good.
Yay!
You cross over through the big rift by Bucky's barrel house. The old lady's still there. And you finally get to DeGeerik's Manor. Let me go to the map, or to the area where all the people at DeGeerik's Manor are. Otis is no longer there. Forrester is no longer there. Okay, you guys knock at the door, and Sister Grace actually answers the door. We were worried. You're gone for so long. Blessed be to Palo. Where's Icon? She says.
He's dead.
He is not dead. We have
Come
found.
on, look at her face. He's fine, don't worry.
She was on the verge of just losing.
Lan has a minus charisma, so he plays it.
Defender's Heart is secure. Icon is there. There is a shrine to all gods that you can tend.
There's a. We'll fast forward through the scene of the children crying when they overhear Lan saying that Icon's dead, and then Sister Grace has to calm them down, and she's kind of crying to let out some of the tension. And it takes Ventarin the Sovereign-born to really calm everyone down.
Eldon,
everybody in the room here, and we'll blow a mythic point on charisma checks to be
Eldon
like,
smacks. Eldon smacks.
The old men come from the
Lan's
back room.
leg.
Did somebody say that Icon died? And it's
It was a bad joke. Please don't listen to him. Everyone is fine. Everyone is fine.
Why would you say that then? Says
it's
Zervash.
funny when don't. Fuck you guys.
Bortha comes when he hears like the strange crying cacophony in his house, and he's wondering what's going on. His robes today are plain spun, and he does have a golden chain with a symbol that's tucked behind his robes, but he seems to be dressing different.
preparing for a night on the town.
Is that a question? Says Bortha.
Observation.
No, these are ceremonial.
Give a man his own business. To be so nosy. Could have just said, hey, look at my new clothes. Just leave him alone.
Fi convinced me to have my religion be less private.
He also died.
You will just don't even.
The children. The children.
He takes his spear and walks outside.
Do you have deflect arrows?
Yeah.
Are you deflecting the rotten fruit that's being thrown at you from the children, Murphy and Megan?
No, Lan doesn't care.
Okay.
He grabs the fruit and starts eating it.
Yep. Okay, so you're eating a half-rotten tomato, and you're a mongrel folk, so who gives a crap? You know, your digestive system could put up with it.
I eat the
And children, what have we learned today? Don't
We hate
trust
mongrel
Lan.
Fuck Lan!
Don't say the F word.
No cussing.
Never
No
trust
cussing.
a mongrelman. Grace
I knew it.
Grace doesn't seem to like that lesson too much, but she doesn't correct them.
It's. I guess he started with don't trust Lan.
Right.
And they converted to don't trust Mongrelman. Oh.
What is it that you've come across? Says Aravashniel. He seems to be a little Given that he's blind, he doesn't quite see all the interactions that are going on.
I'm gonna feel really
The-
shitty when somebody does actually die.
Chief librarian of your order is there. He is one of the advisors of the town.
Okay, there's a bunch of whoops from the old men that you've rescued from the library, and he lives? Quintus lives?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
bless the gods. Bless Corlon and the Seldarine.
There was also
just this morning. Choked on an
Just-
apple.
Close the door.
Sister Grace is coming over, closing the door, and she locks the bolt.
There's a lot of people that died.
What? I liked it better when he was quiet, she says.
He'll
seems to have-
lean against the door, spear up against shoulder.
Bortha looks around his manor, and maybe he just realizes that how empty it's going to become. Like, in the first day you were here, he couldn't wait for you guys to leave, but you see him considering. I'll come with you. If there are people at Defender's Heart, there are people there, right?
There's several
There's
hundred.
hundreds. Eldon's now saying. You know,
And what are they doing?
they're living, trade.
There is trade. They're
Okay.
trying to mount a defense.
You said
They're
the
trying
magic
to
word.
maintain civilization.
He's already pivoted, and he's already wandered from the room to go pack. Trade apparently was the thing that just, when you said that,
Hey, Lan said something interesting. No, I'm not sorry, Eldon. I mean,
yeah.
because Eldon was
Land's kicked out of the room.
Lan's just get the fuck out.
We're gonna get Land a ball gang.
Veltarin, you should really bring your magic chair with us. We've each tried it. It allows you to stay awake all evening.
Yes, I will carry it.
Eldon
token
Eldon
for the
follows Eldon follows what's his name
Bortha?
again? Yeah, Bortha.
Okay.
You know, that place will eventually be full, and they will need a new area that they'll have to expand into. Perhaps an outpost. This might be a good one. If we clean out the rest of this area, I'm just saying, come along, make connections, and perhaps you can come back and use this spot as the new
I will.
fort. Good.
Fi had a letter for me as well.
Ah,
I burned it. For at first I didn't like what it said, says Bortha.
I hope it brought you insight.
His words. His words boiled down to this, that there were key decisions that I could make in my life, for somehow he knew them and knew what drove them. And if I made certain decisions, that I would find peace with my God. And not only find peace with my God, but become a priest.
I look forward to seeing you as a priest.
I have always prayed to Zoradim the Zoradim the negotiator, also known as Zilkus. He's a demigod of trade and merchants and prosperity.
Yes, I'm
Faith
familiar
has
with him.
always been a private thing with me. It has not been easy, this road that I have taken. How Fi knew those things.
Da, da, da.
I know not, but join us, and on our journey you'll find out, perhaps. Yes?
I think I should go and teach the survivors how to properly manage a marketplace.
Excellent. I think that's actually required, the amount of trade that's happening.
That, and with my connections with the way things were, I might very well know where a considerable amount of resources are. And it appears that neighborhoods are galvanizing their own defense, some better than others. There will be need for those that can mend fences and build bridges. It can't all be fighting.
Correct. Wars are not the end. Wars are a beginning. The story is finished by those that do not fight.
When Fi tells you, when he really tells you something, my best advice to you, Eldon, is listen.
Good advice. We jest, mainly because of the times that we see. But yeah, I see him as an idiot sometimes, but other times he does impress. I'll take your advice.
There was something odd about that letter.
Some very odd things that happened to us when we were gone.
How old is he?
I'm unsure. Elves are supposed to be pretty. He's quite ugly. Might be ugly because he's old. I'm not sure.
No, he's young. He speaks
He
of
did-
going to school and flunking out.
He mentioned that there was another version of him in the book that is older than he was, and he said that the letters that were sent were from his older version.
A father, maybe? An older brother? Interesting.
No, a Phi that was able. I don't understand magics as well as he does, but from my understanding, it was him that sent it to you from wherever the future Phi was.
Nonsense. That's what he says. It's some trickery of magic. I've heard of genies that can grant wishes. Something like that.
Yeah, you don't have to convince me. I really don't understand or care for it. As long as there are no demons running around, then you can send letters back front to yourself.
If you'll wait for me to gather some things.
Your
I have some
privacy is
things
yours.
I have some things that we can sell in the marketplace and some things to... He almost like he's trying on the word, where he hasn't said it in a long time. Donate.
Let us know. Lands a mule. Be able to carry quite a bit.
Yes, you should
In him inventory.
instruct him that death is no laughing matter.
I think he's just been around it for so long that's how he deals with it.
Don't make excuses for poor behavior, Paladin.
He was not raised in the culture that we have. Remember, he was raised in an underground,
Yes, but he's
monster-filled den.
above the ground now, unless he want to be driven back under. He should hold his tongue.
It's good advice.
I know. I gave it.
Smiles.
He's
All
like
right.
he's like changing while talking and putting on boots and that sort of thing.
Yeah. Alright, he turns around. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay. Shortly thereafter, a group of the group that are at the manor are all ready to go, and
Please no encounters with children and old men and blind guy.
right. This is going to be the really, really dangerous random encounter roll. Victoria Houseman, if you would like to roll a percentile.
Do it, Victoria!
20, 20 or under
No.
means an encounter.
No.
21 or above.
Let
means you're
that
able-
XP counter go crazy, baby.
I've had a very long day. I could use some leveling, update some
I'm
spell
not
books.
done leveling yet, but oh well. I think Victoria's gone. Well, Overlord Killer or level 100, guys, hit me with a D100.
Yep.
First come, first serve, guys. Come on.
Yeah, the first one I see.
I'm rolling one.
Okay.
No, they haven't gotten it yet.
I'm
See,
blaster.
they just
Fine.
got the message on Twitch.
Ow.
You can't just write it.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's a big delay tonight.
No, I
The
think
big
we let them roll, guys. Keep rolling. No, not you. I'm waiting. Seriously, I see another
Well,
D100.
I've calculated the cost of scribing stuff into my wizard book. I will determine the cost of scribing things into my alchemist book.
So you're just basically just scribing new powers into your book. Okay, 40,
New
43.
powers in the books.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, 50,
Overlord
it's
Killer.
56.
56.
Overlord Killer wins.
Overlord, thank you.
So
56.
not an
Okay.
encounter. So you are able to take your
Thank you.
your group. Now that could have been really bad, having children eaten in front of you.
See, level 100 egg, you're so bad. No.
Ooh, unfortunately, you were second.
I'm going to use that for the next one, though.
Yes, but we'll use that for next time we have an encounter. Sweet.
You're
We
able
don't
to pack
travel
up,
with anyone, Marty.
You're able to pack up Dagiric's Manor, pick your way through the city quickly. The most difficult part was getting everyone across the everyone across the rubble. You wander through the Greenborough district, avoiding.
Is the blood puddle from 5 falling down that cliff still there? 5 broke his face on that.
Yeah, there's no blood puddle down there, but you're able to get through the Greenborough. Level egg, I'm going to do this. So while the caravan isn't spotted, there is something that continues to watch. As some of the crazies in the town have no foresight, no wisdom. Some of the demons are all about the now. There is one, and the odd ones, that seem to be much more long-term thinking. Or perhaps they are voyeurs. A bloody-skinned babau with a strange-shaped skull. The same one that ordered the babaus into the tent, into the landing where the party was first attacked when they assembled. The one that was watching is standing invisible upon one of the parapets, watching this little caravan hustle towards Defender's Heart. Lan, Eldon, Vintaran, do any of you have the ability to see invisible things?
I have the
smell
ability to sense
assholes.
them.
Within 20 feet.
Is he really close?
No, he's up on like this wall or this parapet, sort of looking down.
I do
Or
not have
He's
the ability.
anywhere. There could be a million demons all looking down at you or up at you or something
Yay.
like that. But no, there's one that's just
No. Come at me, bro. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
just watching you. Maybe letting the slow fires of hatred burn. Or maybe he's onto something. He senses it. That special spark that you now walk with. That you've now fought with in many battles. Perhaps he's been watching you for some time now. Thanks for the 3 level 100 egg.
Come on!
Oh, man.
There's a happy reunion as people are brought back to Defender's Heart. More trickle in by the day. The librarians are ecstatic that their master has survived. Grace and the 2 children are ecstatic that Icon is indeed alive. Icon is happy to have sort of a fawning young priestess. As he's cleared out a place where a place in Defender's Heart where that gets a lot of sun, and it's made a makeshift shrine up there. Well, it's not holy ground yet. It may one day be. Bortha actually meets with some of the higher ranking people while he's there, and quickly